Okay, hi all. Good morning. So Divya has asked this question, so I will try to solve this. But I have, what is the question here? Create a table.
What I
What
tried.
is the no, what is
Yeah,
the question? This is the table escape. What is the question, Divya?
just a minute. I'll give you the
Hmm.
question.
Yes. What we have to find here? Topper semester wise, subject wise, something like this will be there.
Yeah, I gave you the question in the chat.
Try
I
to
also
sequel to find
tried
the
the
student by
query.
scores. Oh, okay. This is the joins question. Oh, okay. Got it. I
I
will
also
tell you now.
tried the query.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you have given the query as well. Semester is not equal to semester. Uh, almost correct. This is almost correct. It needs a small refinement, but that's a good try. Very good. I
Okay.
will tell
I
you in
have,
another way.
yeah. Once you're done, I have one doubt in this query, the one which I written. So last
Okay,
also ask that.
okay. So let me explain this question, and then we can discuss that solution what you have provided. Okay. So this is your batch, no? December 20th, 26 January. Okay, so this is the data, this time table. So Divya has asked this question. So we are trying to. Divya, can you tell me this is which number, which question number from the assignment and which day assignment?
Okay, it's 24th date assignment, fifth question.
24th Jan, question number 5th, right? Okay. So this is the question. This is the table script. Yeah, the question is, let me copy the question as well. Ah, Write a SQL query to find a student who has scored same marks in first and second semester in physics. So here you have two students, student A and student B. So you have to find that out of these two students who has scored same marks in physics in first and second semester, right? So you can see here that student B has scored same marks in physics in first and second semester. So is the question clear first of all?
Yes.
Okay, hope it is clear.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So there are multiple ways to solve this question. 4, 5 ways are there. You can solve using lead lag function, then joins, then row number, then ranked, and many ways are there. CT expression. So I will first of all I will try to solve this using joins, and then I will show you using CT as well. Okay. So hope the question is clear to everyone. Correct? Okay. So I'm proceeding with the solution. First of all, plan a flow chart for this. Okay, forget about SQL. Let's plan a flow chart or algorithm. So here we have to find for physics. We want for physics only, right? We are not bothered about chemistry. Correct?
Yes.
Question is talking about physics. So what you can do here is, I will go in an incremental manner. Okay, one by one. So I will write here a dot id a dot name. You see, I have told like when you are very new to join SQL, so generally participants they have question that then I get confused that which column to select, which column not to select. So the best way for that is select all the columns first of all. Okay. Then automatically, when you will solve good number of questions, when we're having good expertise, so you'll understand that okay, which column I have to select. So once you have that expertise level, that will be easy. But when you're starting to work on this, I will recommend that select all the columns. B.id. So here I have written this query.
Uh,
Uh,
Student B table. Yogi.
26. Okay, thanks. So here it is very simple. It is like a self join and spanning the student table based on the same ID. Okay, when you will run this, you will get a lot of records. But is this query clear? This very simple query. I'm joining a student table, self join based on the ID code. I'm not telling this is the solution or whatever it may be. Hope this query is clear. Okay. Fine. Now you want this joining condition for which subject?
Physics.
Physics. So I will give here condition. 1 minute. Really. So I will give here that I want a dot subject equals physics, b dot subject equal physics. Till here is this query clear? If it is not clear, tell me that then where it is not clear. Nothing I have done. I'm joining two tables student based on the ID. Subject is physics and subject physics I am taking from both the tables. So net from this query I mean that in the student table take the subject physics only. Take the subject physics only, right? This is what I mean here. And I'm creating a two copy of this student A and student B. Hope it is clear so far, right? Oh, what happened? Okay, so now what will happen? The ID column from this table, it will map with the ID column of this table, correct? They will do a mapping. It will take the ID one from here. It will search here. And you know, like joins considers a duplicate as well. So it will consider all the duplicate records. Okay. But one thing, suppose the engine is analyzing this record. Okay, so here engine will take this ID one. It will keep the ID one here and it will search in this ID column. So this is also ID one, correct? Okay. But my question is, you want to compare first semester with first semester, or you want to compare first semester with second semester?
Second semester, first semester. Sir.
You want to compare first semester with second semester, no? Correct?
Yeah.
Second thing, are you interested in third and fourth semester as well?
No.
No, only first and second.
No, only first and second. So here in this query, I will tell to SQL engine that SQL, I want semester. I want semester to be 1 and 2 only. And similarly from the second table, I'm interested in semester 1 and 2. See how in an incremental manner I am writing the query step by step, one by one. Okay. So then I realized that, okay, I am interested in only semester 1 and 2. Then why I have taken this 3, 4 and all those things, correct? Then engine will filter it out and it will give me this value. It will give me this value. 1 minute. Don't take it to whatever I have told. Okay, fine. It will give this value from here and it will give this value from here. This value. Is this clear so far? Because see here you told you want subject is equal to physics. From a student table we have subject physics only. Then you told I want semester 1 and 2. So you have only 1 and 2. And from table B as well, subject physics and semester 1 and 2. Till here, do you have any question, anyone?
Tanvir, I have one question. Like, can we cut the in AND condition? If we just specify A dot subject is equal to physics and A dot semester is equal to A dot semester in 1, 2, will it work, Tanvir?
Oh, that is what I think I have done. And A dot subject is equal to physics. Oh, you want to keep
But
this A dot semester after this?
yes, only one condition. Like you're referring two tables, right? Two tables, same thing. We are writing it.
Correct.
So I was just
Oh,
wondering.
okay. I got your point. Oh, 1 minute. So you are telling you want this condition, correct?
Yes.
Okay. See, if we are using this condition, no, what will happen? Let me keep it here. Okay, if I will use this condition, so here you are telling engine that I want a student A. Okay, so let me copy student A. So this is our student A. Okay, and then you have one student B as well.
And also in select clause, we are referring multiple times from.
That I will answer. Okay. So you have written student A, join student B. So this is your student A, this is your student B. Okay. Now you are telling I want A dot subject is equal to physics. So it means you want these all records, these have physics. This is filtered out. Then you are telling A dot semester in 1, 2. So it means you are telling that in this student A, you are interested only in the semester 1 and 2. So it means here from the student table A table, you want these records. Correct? Now this records you want to join with this student B table, which has all the records. Now here, are you interested in record 3, semester 3 and 4?
No.
Oh, that is why you have to filter out this as well. Correct? From the student B as well. So that is why in this query, I have written, where is that? I have written that I want from table B, I want subject physics only. And from B, I'm interested in semester 1 and 2 only. This is the reason I'm filtering it out, physics and semester 1 and 2 only. Is this clear?
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. So now
Wait,
coming back.
here I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Why are we joining based on ID? Why not on marks? Marks already just said they want it equal. So why on ID basis if we directly put it on marks?
I will come to the marks. Why I have joined based on the ID? Because you want to compare the same student, no? You want to compare the same student. I will come to that marks condition. I have not completed my query. Okay, that's why you want to compare that student only. That's why I given A dot ID is equal to B dot ID. Okay. So net, this would be the table A and this will be the table B. If you see in table A, we have physics only and semester 1 and 2 only, right? Now, based on this condition, if I will execute this query, and suppose if the engine is executing this first record, it will take the first record from here as well, correct? Now it will check the condition A dot ID equals B dot ID. So yes, IDs are same. Now for this ID, this is semester 1, this is semester 1. You want to compare the same semester? Do you want to compare the same semester? No, different semester. So you have to tell here to SQL engine that do one thing, B dot semester greater than A dot semester. So automatically, if you will give this condition and B dot semester greater than A dot semester, do you think this will work?
Yes.
IDs are same. Now engine will check the semester condition. You have told that from B, I want the semester which is greater than the semester from the table A. So here both the semesters are same. So engine will reject this record, correct? Now engine will go to the next record. It will check the condition for the next record. So here first condition, IDs are same. Yes, this is one. This is one. Is the B dot semester greater than A dot semester? Okay. B dot semester is 2. A dot semester is 1. Yes. B dot semester is greater than A dot semester. So by this, you will get this combination with this combination. So far, is it clear? Is this clear? Is this clear so far?
Yes.
Any question? If you have question, please ask. Don't worry.
The last condition, B dot semester greater than A dot semester, please repeat, Tanvi. How we
See,
are doing the analysis.
Sure. Actually, here you have to compare the marks of first semester with second semester, right? That is the question. Correct, no? We have to compare the marks of first semester
We've
with
already
second
given,
semester.
sorry, we've already given in row 8, we've already said, hey, as per the question, we are looking in 1 and 2 semester only. Now, row 9, why this is coming into picture? That's what I'm trying to understand.
No, this which I have given, no, A dot semester in 1 and 2, 1, 2. So from this,
Yes.
actually, I'm telling to SQL engine that in the student A table, I want only those records which has semester 1 and 2. And this which I have written B dot semester in 1, 2. So from this, actually, I'm telling to SQL engine, I want only those records which have semester 1 and 2. So that is why the engine will from this student B table. You see, this student B table has a lot of records. So from this engine will filter out only those records which have semester 1, 2 and subject physics. So this condition, no, this condition which I have given, this one. This condition and this condition. The use of this condition is just to filter out the records from table. This will not participate in the joining condition. This is just to filter out the records from both the tables. That is why after filtering out, in the student A you have net these records, and in student B you have net these records. Is this clear? In joining condition, this will participate. This will participate in joining condition. Based on this condition, your engine will join. Based on this and this. Is this clear? If it is not clear, tell me. I will.
Sorry, I'm lost, Tanvi. Yeah.
Okay. Let me do one thing. I know this is a little bit tricky. Let me do one thing. Let's park this question. And before this, I want to explain some simple questions. Okay, I know this is a little bit complicated. Let's park it. I will come to this by end of today's class. Okay, is that fine? Let me cover some simple question first of all. Don't worry. Yes. So let's start with some simple one. I know we started with some tough question. Create table student ID name varchar. But this concept which I'm going to teach you, this is very important concept. Okay. So even if it will take time, right? Try to understand it. It's a very important concept. And actually, in my current project, I'm working on this only. So the query on which I'm working, it has single table, but we have 23 columns and they all have different logics. Okay, so I have a written query for each and every column, but I am trying to automate it using pandas, Python pandas, you all know. I'm trying to automate it. So whenever you are automating something, so you have to write a single query for that. So now I am trying to write a single query, which should have all the 23 separate queries. So there I have to use joins to join all the sub queries. And for that, you have to be very alert. So that is what concept I'm going to teach you now. So this concept I have used in that automation. Okay, so this is the student. Oh, let me check. Oh, okay. Job tip student. Okay, so this is our ID and name. Very simple example I'm taking first of all. student table. Then we have create table. That's 4. Then just there. Insert into score values to 60. So this is my score table. Now here, if I will run this query, select a dot ID, comma a dot name, comma b dot ID, comma b dot marks, student A, join b dot ID. If I'm executing this query, so just this is simple inner join. Hope this output is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay, the simple join student A and score I'm joining based on the ID column. So wherever there is a matching ID, you will get the value. We all know this, correct? Okay, this we have discussed. So and this is your score B. Now this is the output. Now here, suppose here. Okay. Okay, so I have shown this result to my manager that, sir, this is the output. 1 minute for your ease of understanding. I'm just keeping it like a.id so that you can segregate it. How this is getting derived from which table. Hope this output is clear to everyone. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now, suppose in this school or college whose database we are looking at, for them, like those who have scored less than 50, they are the failed students. Okay, suppose they have 50 as the passing mark. So those who have scored less than 50, they are the failed. So I have shown this result to the principal. So they are telling that those who have failed, please don't show me those information. Those who are failed. Okay, it means literally speaking, my manager is telling that, or my principal is telling, remove this record, correct? Is this clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I thought, okay, fine, let's do one thing. From this score table, it means from this score table, I want those records where marks is greater than or equal to 50. Correct? So I will write here, and from b.marks table, I want only those records whose marks is greater than equal to 50. So now I will not execute it. First of all, let's analyze this query. So how the engine will work? First of all, you know that from will be executed, correct? So you have written from student A. So engine will take a copy of it. Then you have written join score B. And meanwhile, if you think if something is not clear, feel free to ask, because today's class is really little bit complicated. So pitch in there if you think it is not clear. Stop me then and there. Okay. Otherwise, if this it more mature and if you're unable to understand, you will feel it is very tough. So student A, I have taken a copy of a student table, then join score B. So your engine will take a copy of this as well. So from is done. After from, we know that engine will work on the on clause. Now, in the on clause, engine will first of all check this condition. What we have mentioned, b dot marks greater than equal to 50. It will not execute this condition. B dot marks greater than equal to 50. So engine will understand that, oh, from this table B, I have to pick only those records whose marks is greater than or equal to 50. So it means from this table, I have to filter these records. Is this clear so far?
Yes.
Tanvir, can you say it
Okay.
again?
Here in the on clause, we have mentioned that b dot marks greater than equal to 50. So from this, the engine will understand that from this score table, I have to filter out the records where marks is greater than equal to 50. That means from this score table, the marks greater than equal to 50, these records will be filtered out. So net, here you are joining this table with this set of records from the score table. Is this clear?
Yes, Tanvir.
Hope it is clear to everyone. This is very important concept, although simple as well. Okay, hope it is clear. I'm proceeding further. So now net, the story is this table will be joined with this table. Okay. Now, what is the joining condition? Again, I'm repeating. If you think something is not clear, pitch in and ask. So now this is the joining condition. A.id equals B.id. It means now you are telling, please join this table with this table based on this ID column. This is the joining condition. Okay. So now your daily routine engine will perform. It will pick this record first of all. It will check the first record of the second table. It will take the ID 1. So do you think ID 1 is same? No, this is not
150.
ID 1. Is this ID 1? No. Is this ID 1? Yes. So engine will stop here and it will pick this 1A with this 150 combination. Hope it is clear so far.
Yes.
Okay, then you know that normal join, how it works, it will behave like that only. Then it will release this record. It will go to the next record 2B and then this ID 2. It will join with it will search here. So here you have 260. It will copy 2B and this 260 from here. Similarly, engine will go to the next record 3C. Do you have ID 3 here?
No.
No, we don't have, so engine will reject this record. 4D, do you have ID 4 here? Yes, we have. So engine will copy this record as well. And this 470 from here. So net, this will be the output if you will execute this query. Now check the condition. What your principal has told that I want only those students who has cleared the exam or who has passed. So A, B, and D, they have passed. C has not passed because his marks was less than 50. Is this clear?
Yes.
Now I will execute this query, this one, and I will request you guys to verify the output. Is this the same output? Is this same output?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you understood the significance of this condition if I'm giving an on clause. Okay, so it means the engine will filter out these records and then this joining condition will work. Hope it is clear. Fine. Shall I proceed further if it is clear?
Yeah, that's done.
Okay. You have to listen very carefully. I'm repeating this again and again. I'm sorry, because I know this is very important concept. Enjoins are the heart of SQL. In your interviews, I'm very much sure you will get 1 or 2 questions from joins. So you have to understand it. Now here you can ask a question that, okay, fine, then this is clear. Okay, fine, Tanvir, this is clear. Oh my God, what happened here? Okay, fine. So here you have given this condition in the on clause that b dot marks greater than equal to 50. It means from the score table B, you are interested in only those records where the marks is greater than equal to 50. That is clear. But I have a question here that generally we apply the filters in the where clause, right? You know that? Correct now. So you can ask that Tanvir, instead of giving this filter condition here in the on clause, can I write this query in this manner? Correct? You can ask this question. So applying filter. So you can ask this question that Tanvir, this filter condition which you have added, can I add this in where clause? Correct? Okay. Let's check it. I will not execute this. First of all, analyze this query. And this is your second query, the scenario 2. What is the condition? Okay. Let me put this. Let's try to analyze this query first of all. So first of all, we have a student A. So engine will take a copy of the student A. Where is the student A? This is your student A. Okay. After that, you are joining this with the score B. So where is the score B? This is the score B. Then after from which keyword? On or where? Keyword.
Where clause?
No. On is executed.
On.
From joins on where group by, like this it goes, right? Having window select distinct order by, it goes like this. So from is done, then on condition, it means you want to join these 2 tables based on the ID column. So engine will join these 2 tables based on the ID column. So you all know this. So net, you will get this output, right? Is this
Yes.
clear so far? Any question? Till here on a.id equals b.id, you will get this output. So far it is clear? Okay.
Yes.
So from is done, joins is over, on execution is over. What next? Next is where clause. Now engine will try to execute the where clause. In where you have mentioned, I want b dot marks greater than equal to 50. So it means from this data. Now this where b dot marks doesn't means engine will go to this table. No, engine will consider this record. Now from this record, it will filter out the records of the marks is greater than equal to 50. So net, you will be getting these records in the output. This is as per my analysis. Hope it is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Now let me execute this query and let's see what engine has in store. So this is the output of engine. Are they both same output? Yes, output are same.
Yes.
Now, tell me one thing. When I executed scenario 1, this query, this was the final output, or this one, they both are same. When I executed scenario 2, I got this as an output, same as this. Tell me one thing, this scenario 1 output, scenario 2 output, are they both same?
Yes.
Yes.
They both are same. So it means that Tanveer, you apply this filter in on clause, or you apply this filter in where clause, they both have the same output. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now the story is not over. Story is not over. First of all, tell me one thing. You have to think and then answer. Don't be in a hurry. This both queries, scenario 1 and scenario 2, are giving the same output. We have seen. And one thing which we can conclude here is that this filter condition we apply in on clause or we apply in where clause, they both have the same output, right? Correct, that we concluded. And we are talking right now inner join. Okay. But which query is better from performance perspective? Query 1 or query 2? Scenario 1 or
Query one.
scenario 2?
Scenario
Query
one.
1. Scenario 1. Why do you think scenario 1 is better from performance?
See, like initially itself, we are filtering out the data. In second case, system is first filtering on based on clause, then coming back to the where, and it is again checking it. So there it
Okay.
takes time again. So
Okay.
this is what I feel, but yeah, do correct me if I'm wrong. This is what my understanding is.
That is correct. Good.
And also in joins, whatever conditions we give, they perform simultaneously, right?
Good. I think
And-
most of you have understood. Yeah, Rohit, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, if we are using where class again, table should again do some temporary, do work on temporary tables again to filter this where class. I think this
Right.
is better.
Correct. Good analysis. And that is correct. You both are given the right answer. See.
I would say scenario 2 is a better query because
Scenario 2
additional
is
load. Better
better
query because
query.
additional on clause you're applying the filter, so additional burden on the engine. But we are giving the filter in where clause, so engine is has got no pressure, so it is going step by step. So looks like scenario 2 is also better performance wise. Either of them neutral. Both of them are far better. Here and there, 1 or 2 seconds, maybe. But
Hmm.
scenario 2 is also holds good
Okay, good.
from performance.
Okay, perfect. That's good. That's why I asked for suggestions. That's good. You guys are thinking, are sharing your thoughts. So perfect. See, whenever someone is asking question from performance, and for sure, these days performance is one of the major concern if you're working in data related job profile, because nowadays anyone is working on a millions of records. That's why performance is a very big concern these days. So whenever you're getting question, someone is asking from performance perspective, the formula is you have to find the number of tasks which engine has to perform. This is the formula. Scenario 1. Here engine has to perform how many scans? This record will scan with these 3 records. This record will scan with these 3 records. This record will scan with these 3 records. And similarly, this record will scan with these 3 records. Total, how many scans will be performed here?
4,
16.
60.
4 into 3, right? 12, no?
Yeah.
This will perform 3 scans. This will perform 3 scans. So 4 into 3, 12 scans it will perform, correct? Okay. In this case, engine is performing how many scans? This will be a scan with this. 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 Total, how many scans will be performed here?
16.
16, correct? So in which query engine has to perform more tasks?
Scenario 2.
Scenario 2, here engine has to perform 16 scan. Here it has to perform 12 scans. You see, this part I am not considering because here it has to filter, here it has to filter as well. Now, when you have only 4 records in both the tables, there is a difference of 4 scans. If you have 20 million records, so the lot of scans can be prevented if you will use this query. Is this clear? Okay.
Yes, and
So,
scanning
yeah.
perspective from scenario 2,
Hmm.
similar scan, right? 4 into 3, we are doing the same thing, right?
Here in scenario 2.
Because yeah,
No,
because we are getting the same output.
No. You are getting the same output, but here in scenario 2, your engine is joining this table with this table, correct?
Yes.
So if it will consider this record, it will match this record with this record, then with this record, correct? And then with these 2 records as well. At the last, when this joining conditions is executed, then at the last it will apply this filter condition here, correct? So here
Yep.
engine has to perform 4 scans for each record. So 4 into 4, 16 scans it has to perform here. But here it has to perform only 4 into 3, 12. Why? Because here in the on condition itself, you told that I don't want this record 40 because it is less than 50. So here the engine will not do the scan with this record. It is prevented here, correct?
Okay.
But here, see, here your engine is scanning with this as well, which is actually not required. But why engine is scanning? Because you have applied this condition in the where clause.
Got it.
So that is why engine is performing a scan with this record as well, which actually you don't want. So here in the on clause itself, I have told to the SQL engine that please remove this record. Please don't scan with this because I'm not interested in this set of record. But that is why here net your engine is scanning with this record. With this 2 are the tables which are getting a scan. So 4 into 3 is 12 scans, right? But here in
Yes.
this case, your engine is scanning this two set of records. So 4 into 4. So here now, if you will see, it seems that if you're not interested in this record, then why you're scanning with this, correct? So that is why this is more intelligent way. Here we have filtered out this in the first itself. It's that I'm not interested in this, then why I should scan with this, correct? Here I'm filtering it
Yes.
out, but after scanning, I'm carrying the burden of this garbage value, which I don't want.
Hmm.
Is
Yeah,
this clear?
makes sense. Yes.
So that is why this query is better in from performance perspective, although they both will give you the same output. Is this clear?
Can you
This
explain
is
once
clear.
again?
Oh, sure. From scenario 1.
Yes.
Okay. So here we have this student table and we have this score table. Very simple data I have taken. So first of all, I have written this query. Here the requirement was we have to display those records who have scored marks greater than 50, greater than equal to 50. Because in this scenario, those who have understood, I will request you that again listen. Maybe you will understand some new thing. So here the requirement is we want to display only those students who has cleared the exam or those who have passed. And here the passing criteria is greater than equal to 50. So first of all, I have written this query, very simple inner join. You all know this. So based on this, we have displayed this output. Then my principal told that Tanvir, why you're displaying this student C, he has failed because he has scored marks less than 50. I'm not interested in the failure student record, so please don't display that. Okay. Then I told, okay, fine. Then I have written this query. Here I'm filtering out the records which marks is greater than equal to 50. So that's why in the on clause, you can see I have written this condition, right? So when I executed it, so we learned that first of all, a student table we have, then we have a score table. Now from this score table, we have mentioned here that I want the records where the marks is greater than equal to 50. So here the engine will filter with the records which is greater than equal to 50. So net, we have this student table and we have this score table. So far, is it clear?
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay. Now, after this is the joining condition A.id equals B.id. So this is student table and score table. These two tables will be joined. It will perform the same inner join what we know, like this record will be scanned with these 3 records. And then the second record will be scanned with all these 3 records, right? And based on this, you'll be getting this as a final output. So here the main thing is we are using this filter condition in the on clause. So it means before this joining condition, engine will filter out the records. Okay, so here we have filtered it, what we don't want. Okay, or what we want, we have filtered it here. And now we are performing the join. Now, same thing, I thought that, okay, I have used this b.marks greater than equal to 50 in the on clause. Can we write that in the where clause? Because generally so far we know that to filter we use where clause, right? So I thought that, okay, let's try this. So here, first of all, from will be executed. So you have this student A table, then score B. So this is a score B table. Now here you see, you are not filtering out any data so far, correct? So here, engine will perform the inner join with all these records. So every record will be scanned. Although this record is not in scope, you don't want this record. But here in the on clause, you have not given any filter for that. So here engine will scan the entire set of records. So here you'll be having total 16 scan because this will scan with this 4 records. Then this will scan with this 4 records. So 4 into 4, 16 records. Then you will get this output. And after this, engine will see that there is a where clause b.marks greater than equal to 50. And now engine will filter this value greater than equal to 50 from here, and you will get this output. So this output and the output what you have received, what you have got from this scenario one, they both are same. But in this scenario two, your engine has to perform 16 scan, because here in the from and on clause, engine is scanning this record as well, which you are not interested. Correct? That is why here engine has to perform more number of scans. But in this case, here itself you mentioned that sorry, from the score table, remove this record, which is from the score table, we want those records which are with the marks is greater than equal to 50. So now your joining condition is working on the filtered data only here in the on clause. But in the where clause, your joining condition is scanning those record as well, which you don't want. Why? Because you have given this condition in the where clause. Is this clear?
Can we
Is
one
this
question?
clear?
One
Yeah.
question. Like
Mhm.
on the on class, can we use or operator also? Like
Yes.
we are using-
Yes.
Then what is the condition? Like then which will perform first? Like on a dot id and is equal to b dot id, or b dot mocks is greater than 50. In that condition, how it will do it? Or
I will show you that example. First,
Okay.
let me complete this. Okay, then I will come to that, because that will create more confusion. Let me complete this first. Then I'll come to that. Okay. Is this scenario clear? This AND condition. Any question? Sai Rahul, is this clear?
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay. Divya, is this clear to you?
Yes, Tanvir, it's clear.
Okay. Vaibhav, what about you?
Here, Tanvir.
It's clear, right? Okay.
Yes.
Clear to everyone. Okay. Now I'm proceeding further. So net, the story is, if you are dealing with inner join, you can apply this filter. See, this is the filter. B dot marks greater than equal to 50. This is not the joining condition. This is the filter. So this filter you can use in on clause or you use in where clause. They both will give you the same output, but performance wise, using this filter in on clause is far better. Hope it is clear. Okay. Now, now, suppose in this student A table, I have entry for one more record 5. Okay, so now in the student table, you have 5E as well. Let me keep it here. Now, this is the second different set of question. 5E. So I have again, I will go from very scratch first of all. Okay, let's take this query first of all. So I have performed this inner join. So you all know this will be the output, correct? Right now. Now my principal told that Tanvir, okay, fine, you are displaying the name, ID, and marks of all the students. But I could see here there is a student E, that information is missing here. I told yes, sir, that information is missing because for the ID 5, I don't have any matching ID in the score table, correct? My principal told I don't know all those things. Please write a query and display me. This is student E as well. Even if the marks is not present, keep it null. I don't have any concern. Is the requirement clear?
Yes.
So now tell me one thing. To display 5E, what I have to do in this query?
You have to left join.
Yes, left join.
I have to use left join. So where is the query? I have to use. Oh, Tripti has not joined today. Okay. So this is what she asked, and I need to cover that today. Okay. So I have written this query, and this is the output. Okay. Fine. So we have displayed this record, correct? So I have displayed this. Now my principal is happy that, okay, fine. You have catered to the requirement. Now tell me one thing. So far clear, right? Now my principal is telling, getting some background noise. Now my principal is telling that fine, then this is clear. But I want those students only. I want those students only whose marks information is missing in the score table. Is the question clear? I want those students only whose marks information is missing or not present in the score table. So what will be the output?
5 will be the output.
Record.
5E?
Yeah, 5e.
Yes.
Because for 5E, the score in marks information is missing in the score table, right? So in this query, tell me which condition you have to add so that you should get this record.
And b dot marks is null.
Is null.
P dot marks is null.
Yeah.
Okay. P dot marks is null. Okay. Okay, I'm just alerting you. Next set
Can we
of
do outer
topics.
join?
No, no outer join. This is outer join only. This is left outer join only. This is left outer join only. Now you have to listen very carefully. So one thing is clear here, that for all the records which is present in a student table but not in a score table, for those set of records, these values will be null, correct?
Yes.
So my principal is asking, literally, show me those set of records which is present in a student table but missing in a score table, right? As this is asking actually.
Yes.
Okay. So here in this query, I thought that for those set
A.id.
of records, the b.id will be null.
Yes.
Let me execute it. I got this output. Now you guys are surprised. Listen very carefully. That is what I'm alarming you since the beginning of today's class. This is the output. Now, do you think this is the correct output? Do you think? Tell me yes or no. Is this
No.
the correct or
No,
no?
because it
We
is
were
filtering
no,
the.
hold on. We were thinking that b dot id is null if I will add the filter condition here. So this is b dot id. I will get this record, but this is totally different set of records. I'm not asking any reason as of now. Don't think of a reason, but this is very different, and this is means strange behavior, right? Correct? Okay.
Yes.
Then I thought that, okay, I have given this b.id is null in on clause. This is very strange. Let's not analyze it for the time being, ignore it. Net, this is not giving me the output, but b.id is null. It means if this is null, so I'm telling to SQL engine, I want this record, so it should show me this record. Why it is not showing that? We'll discuss about that. Let's do one more thing. Let's give this condition in the where clause. Let's give this condition in the where clause. Is this the correct output?
Yes.
Are you convinced with this output, ladies and gentlemen? Are you convinced? Tell me a yes or no. Convinced or not?
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
convinced. Okay. Okay. Fine. 99% of the candidates, when I ask this questions based on the joins on clause, where clause, they will fail to answer. Now try to understand what is the difference. So here in the where clause, I got the output. Here the same condition I have written. Sorry, where is that? Same condition I have given in on clause. I'm getting very different output. Same condition I have given in where clause. I got some different output. Now you might be thinking that Tanveer has stopped here, that use this conditions in on clause. I mean the filter conditions. Use this filter conditions in on clause or where clause. You'll be getting the same output, and Tanveer has shown that as well. But for this left join, that concept is not correct, right? That doesn't holds good here. Why? Let's analyze this query. For this query, first of all, from student table will be executed, right? So engine will take a copy of it. So far clear? Okay. Now this you are performing join with the score B table. So engine will take a copy of his score B as well. Although you have written here left join, but we all know, first of all, engine will perform the inner join, right? And that is based on this. No. First of all, before this, engine will check this condition b.id is null. Now in the score table, do you have any record where b.id is null?
No.
No. So from the score table, after engine will execute this condition b.id is null, you will get this output. Take your time and then tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
No records. Yeah.
No records. This you are joining with the student table. Yes. You are joining a student table with This is score table or this is score table with no records? Which one?
Both the tables means score A, student A versus score B.
No, which table? This is score B which has records or this is score B which doesn't have any record?
We don't have record.
Doesn't have records.
Doesn't have record because here you're told B.id is null. So in this score B table, you don't have any null record. It means if you will apply this condition, so from this score B table, you will not be having any record, correct? So literally you are joining the student when this is score B. Is this clear first of all? Then I will proceed further. Take your time. If it is not clear, tell me.
But Tanvir, we said engine will first perform inner join and
Correct.
then it will go on the second.
Correct. You're right.
Yes.
So to perform inner join, engine will go to this on clause. No, it will check the condition.
Yes.
Yes. So in the condition you have mentioned here, no, B.id is null. So it will check that in the score table what all records has null. The same thing which I taught you here. B.marks greater than equal to 50. So from a score table, engine has filtered out the records where the marks is greater than equal to 50. This set of records.
Okay. I thought
Same thing we are doing here. First of all, we are filtering.
No.
Hello.
I hear you, Tanvir.
Okay, I thought,
Maybe we lost him.
yeah.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Sorry, I was disconnected. So what I'm telling here is we have written B.id is null. So it means from this score B table, first of all, we are preparing data. I have not joined anything, right? So in a score B table, do you have any record where ID is null?
No.
No. So it means from a score table, you don't have anything to join. So net, you will be joining this. I have not joined anything so far. No, I'm just preparing data, that which data I have to join. So from a student A table, I have to join this records with the score B table, which doesn't have any record. Is this clear first of all? Take your time, analyze it. I'm not in a hurry. Tell me then.
Yes.
If it is clear, tell me yes. Otherwise, I will wait you analyze it. If you want me to repeat, tell me. I will repeat this. I want you all to understand it.
I'm good.
Is this clear? Okay, clear so far. Okay. Now, this condition is done. Now, engine will look at this that, okay, I have to join these two tables based on the ID column. WhatsApp is disturbing. Okay, based on the ID column. It means you want to join these two tables based on this ID column, correct? Because we have mentioned here A.id equals B.id. It means this table and this table you will join based on the ID column. Okay. Now, which join you have used here?
Left.
Left join.
Left. So which join engine will execute first?
Inner join.
Inner join. Okay. So from this two, do you have any matching record? think I have asked a question.
No.
You don't have any
Mm.
matching record, right? So what will be the output
Yes.
of inner join?
Blank.
Blank. No data. So far
Yes.
clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Inner join, there will be no output. Then after that, which join will be executed?
Left.
Left join.
Left join. What is the meaning of left join?
Everything from the left table.
Filter all the unmatched records from the left table. Okay. Now here in the left table, what all records are unmatched? All these are
All
unmatched,
records, Yeah.
correct? So engine will copy all these records from this table. So far, is this clear? Okay. But in the select clause, you have told I want b.id, b.marks as well. It means you told that I want this as well. Do you have data for this columns?
No.
No. So what engine will assign values here? Null. Okay. Now please check, is this the output you have received here? Are they same?
Yes.
So you understood, guys, that why for this query this is the output, or this is the output. Is this clear?
Yes, Tanvir.
Yes.
Okay. Now analyze this query. A very important concept you are learning now, so listen very carefully. Here, first of all, from student A will be executed. Correct? So this is your student A. Then you are joining this with the score B. This is your score B. Correct? Then what next? Student A is score B. What next? After this?
On inner join, they will perform. based on
You will check the on condition.
Yeah.
A.id equals B.id. It means we have to join these two tables based on this condition, correct? Which join you will perform first?
Inner join.
Inner join. After you will perform inner join, you will get this output.
Yes.
So far clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So inner join you have done. After inner join, which join will be executed?
Left join.
Join.
Okay. Now, what is the meaning of left join?
All unmatched records.
You see, guys, left join means all unmatched. Generally, people tells all records from the left table. No, I will tell you why this is incorrect sentence. If you are telling left join as all records from the left table, it means these all records from the left table you want here, right? This is what you mean. Correct? No. Left join means the unmatched records from the left table, not all the records from the left table. Hope it is clear. So which record is unmatched from the left table? for
And
UE.
then we're
Yes,
just
yes,
going with
Vishnu.
the definition.
Yeah, tell me.
There is also other definition for, like, generally people says left join means m- like match records from both the table, right and left, and unmatched records from the left table.
This is my definition. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but
This is
most
what
of
I.
Okay. Okay, this is what you're saying. Okay, cool.
This is like
Yeah.
how I taught that first of all inner join will perform. It means match record from
Uh-huh.
the both the tables, then unmatched records from the left table, then your left join will be executed. This is what my definition is.
But and the
Yes,
end of
yes.
end of it, Tanvi, is it the same that everything from the left?
If you're telling everything from left, it means you are telling before the inner join. Okay. If you're telling just left join, everything from the left, right? Then it is fine. But left join, how it is executed, if someone will ask you, then you have to tell first inner
Okay.
join. It means match records from both the tables. Then the unmatched records means if you're giving this uh, this explanation, so this gives a sense that oh, he knows
Knows
that
how.
internally how it is getting executed. That first of all, you will perform the inner join, the matched records will be fetched, then the unmatched records. Oh, he knows the things step by step. And if someone is telling all the records from the left table, then we can ask question, why all the records from the left table? What is the reason? So you should know why all the records. It means first of all, inner join is getting performed, then all the matched records, then engine will see what all the unmatched. That is why left table. So what all records are there unmatched in the left table, that engine will give it. Okay.
Correct. But in layman term, we can say left join is we are looking at all records from the left.
Yeah, correct. In layman term, that is fine. Yeah, I agree. So actually, what happened like if we are teaching someone means like when we studied mathematics in 7 or 8 standard, we learned something. Okay, we don't know about 1/0 that is infinity. Then when we grew up in 9th standard or 10th standard, then we understood that oh 1/0 is infinity, right? Then we learned that. So something intentionally the teachers or the trainers they don't teach because they know that will increase the complexity. So keep it very simple. But when you grow with the system, then they will teach you that, like suppose we all studied that Newton's law, all those things, F is equal to ma, inertia, and all those things, momentum. But we thought that everything is correct. But when Einstein came into picture, 18th century, when electron was discovered, right? And the size was too less, I think 10 is to minus 12 meter or 10 is to minus 15. So all the laws of Newton were failed there, correct? And then Einstein, he gave his own law is equal to mc square and many other formula to find the speed, velocity, and all those things, right? So that is why sometimes the teachers or the trainers will teach you the simple things to keep the things simple. But when you will grow with the system, then you have to understand the more granular level that oh why this formula doesn't apply here, why this will work for this scenario only. So when you mature with the system, you should understand the things at a more granular level. That oh, why it is happening? Why it is giving all the records on the left? What is the reason? Oh, it is because first of all, it is performing the inner join. Then engine will see that what all are unmatched. So literally, in a layman term, people has defined it that all the records on the left table will be given in the output. Okay. Okay, fine. So
Can you
engine.
mute me? I'm unable to do it from my end.
Sorry, you want me to mute you?
Mute, yeah. I'm
Okay,
unable to
sure.
do.
Okay, fine. I have muted you. Okay. So hope it is clear so far. So we have not discussed this one. Just the output of left join will be this one. Then at the last, where clause will come into picture. So here you are telling, I want b dot id is null. So in this record, where b dot id is null, so this record has b dot id is null. So engine will copy this and it will give you this as an output. So I'm not sure you guys understood this and this explanation. Or if you have any question, please ask. This is not over. I'm just taking a pause here.
So
If you
just
have
once
question, you please
repeat
ask.
the definition of inner join. Just once, please.
Inner join means the matching records from both the tables. That is the inner join. And the left join means matching records from both the tables plus the unmatched records from the left table. Or in a layman term, the left
Got it,
join
sir.
you can tell all the records from the left table. But this is very layman term definition, very ready-made
so-
definition.
So left join means number one inner join, and then second unmatched records on the left side.
Correct. Yeah, this is more technical definition. If in
Understood.
interview someone is asking, I will recommend you to answer this.
Noted, sir. Please. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. See, you might be thinking sometime that Tanvir, whatever he's teaching is a little bit more complicated. No, it's my responsibility to show you the correct picture, guys. I know sometimes it will be complicated. That's why many of my participants, when they take interview, you will not trust. The interviewer will admire their knowledge of SQL, that, oh, you have a really great knowledge of SQL. Many times in their projects, their managers, their leads, they're admiring that, oh, this is great. So I cannot keep the thing simple. To make it simple, I cannot teach the simple concepts. It's my responsibility that what all you can grasp, I have to tell. So maybe sometime you might feel that the concepts are complicated at the other platform or in other tutorials, I can see it is in a simple manner. Okay, so net, so far is it clear before I proceed further?
Yes, Tanvir. Just one thing, as you've shown us, maybe if you put that and clause in the filter condition in on clause, that is a costly affair that we have seen. Like after doing the analysis, you're trying to get to know, oh, okay, that's why the system is returning null. Only it's when it moves on to the left join phase, it just picking up the left table records and it is giving us null records for the right hand side. So how do like that's costly affair, right? And by mistakenly or yeah, we got to know, like as you said, by going through the from clause, on clause, you know, that yeah, as if we bluntly put that filter condition on clause, yeah, we are nowhere achieving that output as per the requirement. So yeah, my question is like, how do we make sure? Yeah, this analysis is, as you're teaching us, we'll keep in mind. But that practice, how should we learn it so that we avoid such costly mistake in future?
See, now I will give you few conclusions here. First thing, if you are working with inner join, use these conditions in on clause or where clause, you will get the same output that I have proved here. Hope it was clear to everyone. Performance aspect is a different thing. If you're thinking from performance perspective, this query is better, but I don't want to bring that performance part now. Net story is you use this filter in on clause or you use this filter in where clause. If you're working with inner join, you will get the same output. Nothing to worry. This query has one benefit. The readability of this query is far better than this query. From this, even if someone who is very new to SQL, they will understand that, oh, first of all, I have to perform the inner join between student and score based on the ID column. And then on top of it, I have to apply this filter. So the readability of this query is good. That is a different thing, okay? Now, this is what actually I want to teach today. Left join, the filter condition in on clause and where clause will not give you the same output. First of all, this one. Hope this is clear, and I have explained you the reason as well, right? Hope it is clear so far. So you have to
Yes.
be very careful. You have to be very careful if you are using left join, and if you're applying the filter condition in on clause or where clause, where to keep the filter condition, you have to be very careful. And for that, you see, here I'm not telling that no, this query is bad or this query is bad. No, they both are correct at their own business requirement. So you have to understand your business requirement, and accordingly, you have to give this filter condition either in on clause or where clause. The net story is the filters in left join in on clause and where clause will give you different results. So you have to be very alert. And which one to use, I don't have any answer, because that depends on your business requirement. Hope it is clear. Now here, this query I have used and we got this output, right?
Sorry, Ranveer, just one question. You said be very careful with when you're applying filter condition on clause and also on sorry, you
Where
said
clause?
the last sentence on left join or any kind of a join, right? Any kind of join.
No. See. If you are doing with inner join, so this condition you use in where clause or on clause, we are getting the same output, right?
Yes.
But in left join, I have used this filter in on clause, I got different output. I have used this filter in where clause, I got different output. They are entirely different output. That is what I am telling. If you are playing with left join, you have to be very careful where to give the condition in on clause or where clause. But I don't have any answer. I don't have any answer that you should use in on or you should use in where, because that totally depends on the business requirement.
Business requirement. Yeah.
They both these queries are correct at their own instances. I'm not telling which one is good, which one is bad. For my requirement right now, the question as per that this query is correct, because we want to fetch those records which is present in a student but missing in his score. But in certain scenarios, this is also correct. So you have to first of all understand your business use case, what exactly the business is asking, and accordingly you have to write the query. Okay. Now here, yeah. Okay. Now here I have a question for you guys. I got this output for this data set, right? I have a question. Left join means all the matched records from both the tables plus unmatched records, right? No. Leave that part. I'll come to that after some time. So hope it is clear so far. Okay. Then. You don't have any question, guys, right? Shall I proceed further?
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay. Now coming to okay, now coming back to this question where the principal told that I want only those students whose marks is greater than equal to 50. So okay, now we have this data and this data. So Okay, I have written this left join, and for this left join, you all know this will be the output, correct? So now I told to my principal that, sir, you told you want all the records from the left table, so this is the output. But he is telling that no. Then we at the same time I have told you that I want only those students who has scored greater than 50, right? So I told, okay, fine. In this query, I will apply this condition and b dot marks greater than equal to 50. Correct? So I thought of this query. So here, how the engine will execute, which keyword will be executed first. From will be executed first. So we have this student table. Let me do one thing. This is the first scenario. Keep it here. Guys, this will create confusion. Then you have a score table. This is score table, right? So a student has scored what next? After this,
On class.
Join and on class.
so in on clause, you have mentioned you want marks greater than equal to 50. So from this, you will get this set of records. And a student, you have the set of data. Is this clear?
Yes.
Is clear so far? Okay. Then what next?
Joins. Oh,
Engine,
no. And
engine will perform the inner join
and clause
based
is
on
also
this
there.
condition. Oh yeah, that is what I'm coming to and clause. So engine will perform inner join based on this condition. Correct? So based on the inner join,
So first inner join will be performed. No?
sorry, which join?
For left join, first inner join will be performed and then unmatched left record will be
Oh,
given in
that
the
is what
output.
I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. First I'm performing the inner join. That is what I'm doing, Trupti. So based on the inner join, you will get this output. So if I'm telling based on inner join, we'll get this output. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So what next?
Left join.
Left join.
Left join. What is the meaning of left join?
Match record from both the tables and unmatched record from the left table.
So what all records are unmatched from the left table?
3 and 5, 3C, 5E.
3C, 5E. So this is the output. Hope it is clear. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me one thing. Do you think this output is as per the requirement of the principal?
Means,
Yes or no?
No.
No.
No. Why not? Means, as per the, okay. As per the row 90, whatever that thing is there, the result is displaying. I don't know what principal said earlier.
Principal told they want all the students who have scored marks greater than equal to 50. So here your principal can ask, no, that I told to display the marks as students who have scored marks greater than equal to 50, then why you're displaying this? Correct?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So do you think this is the correct output?
No. As per requirement, no.
Okay. Then I thought, let me run this first of all. Check the output. This is the engine output, right? Getting the same output, okay? So what we have analyzed, the same output from engine, fine. Now I thought that, okay, give this in where clause. Okay. I have given this condition now in where clause, and we are dealing with left join. So first of all, from student A is code B, we're getting this, and then engine will perform the inner join, but you will get C as well here, no? Okay. So here the engine will perform the inner join. So the output of inner join will be okay. So this will be the output of inner join. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. After this inner join, what will happen?
Left join.
Left join. So because of left join, what record you will get here?
3, 5.
3. You will get 3. 3 you already have displayed here, no? Because of inner join.
5.
We get only 5.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Can you hear me? I'm audible. Okay. My headphone, my Zoom, everything is getting crashed. Don't know what is happening. Okay, so this is because of left join. So far clear?
Yes.
So far we have executed this piece of code. After this, the where condition will come into picture. Here you have told I want marks greater than equal to 50. So you will get this is an output. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, let me check what is the output of engine. So this is the engine output. Do you think we get the same output? Are these the same output?
Yes.
No, do you think this is as per the requirement of principal?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, now again check one thing. I have used this condition in on clause, same condition in where clause. We are dealing with left join. Are the outputs same?
No.
No. That is why be careful. You have to be very selective while applying the filter in on clause or where clause when you are dealing with left join or right join. Same holds good for right join as well. Okay. Now, I have shown this output. Okay. Then my principal asked this question to me that Tanveer, okay, fine, you have displayed all the employees, sorry, all the student who has scored greater than 50. That is fine, perfect. But tell me one thing. Earlier you told me that this left join has a magic that it will give you all the record even if there is unmatched. Now I have a question, Tanveer. 3C, sorry, this 3C and 5E, why you have not displayed here? You told that left join has the power to display all the unmatched records as well. Then why this 3C and 5E? It means the left join means all the records from the left table. Then, but here I could not see all the records from the left table. How you will answer this question, guys?
We had given where condition P marks greater or equal to 50. So it got
So this is the
Since
mistake. Yeah, tell me.
since the principal is asking student who has scored more than 50, that's why the left join is not picking up those two 3C records. Yeah, that's my perspective.
So you understood it now. So you understood the reason. You have the answer. But generally, when I review the code, people they don't know that this condition where they have to use. Randomly, sometimes they will use this in on clause, sometimes they will use in where clause. And I think the same question someone asked me in the very beginning when you started teaching joins. And then they will think that, oh my God, I have used left here, then why I'm not getting all the records from the left table? Because this where clause works on top of left. Actually, left has performed his task till here. It has done his duty. It has given you the unmatched records as well. But on top of it, where clause will come into picture and it will perform its own filtering criteria. Where doesn't know that you have used left, right, or whatever it may be. It will apply the final filter. And then the participants, the candidates, they will be thinking that, oh my God, I have used left here. I was expecting all the records from the left table, but why it is not coming? It is because you have used a condition in the where clause, and where is a very strict. He will never think that whether you have left or right, whatever it may be, it will apply its own final filter. And that is why all the records on the left table is not visible, but you are under the impression that, oh, I have used left, so I'll be getting all the records from the left table. Is this clear?
Yes.
So now, if you will check this, where is that? 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 December batch. Question number 35. Why where clause nullify the impact of left or right outer join in the output? Now, if you will see this output, so it seems there is no impact of left or right join. Correct? No?
Yes.
Can you find
is
any use
independent.
case of left join here? No, there is no impact, there is no benefit of using left join. It is because you have used a where condition and it will apply the final filtering. So it appears that there is no benefit of using left join. So this is a very common interview question, that tell me a scenario where I will use left join, but even then I will not get all the records from the left table. Hope it is clear.
Yes. Yes. Very useful.
Okay. So today's was very important concept. But you see, 1 minute, hold on, 1 minute, 1 minute. You see what all things I am teaching you. Trust me, this is only 30–40%. The remaining will come with practice, guys. That I cannot do anything. Okay, that you have to practice. And trust me, if you will not practice for the next few days, these all concepts you will forget for sure. I'm very much sure. So I know you all have very strong commitments, personal and professional. But anyhow, try to figure out at least half an hour. Work on the queries. These all concepts which I'm teaching you, very important and crucial concepts, not from interview, but from project perspective as well. Many times you might have seen that in the integration layer or the access layer, there will be duplicate, but source has not sent duplicate. You will be surprised at how we got duplicate. It is because you are using incorrect joining conditions in the data pipelines. You have to be very careful with this. So I thought of covering 3 tables as well. That topic we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, next one, Divya, you're asking question.
So in simple, how to put the words for like where clause.
Your voice is too
nullifies
low,
the-
Divya. Your voice is too low.
Is it audible now? Is
It's
it audible
better now.
now?
Yeah, it's better.
So in simple words, what to put, like why the where clause nullifies the impact of left and right. Just
It
you know,
is
it is applied.
because where applies the filter condition on top of the output of left join. Left join has performed its task of giving you the unmatched record, but the where condition will apply filter on top of it. So where is not bothered that this is coming from the left table. So let's give some special privilege to them. No. Where will check here that, okay, I have to apply this filter. It will check wherever this condition is getting satisfied, it will display that. Otherwise, it will not give you that output. Net, I will recommend one thing. On a safer side, I'm telling, but this is not a rule. On a safer side, try to ignore using or avoid using where clause if you are playing with the left join. On a safer side, I'm telling. Okay. Because now see, if you have used this and marks greater than 50, so you got all these values. But again, this is not fulfilling the condition. So you have to think how to balance it. Okay. Any other question?
Tanvir, usually
Hmm.
in whatever I worked till now, I always seen that first type of scenario because
Okay.
the reason is that we used to get the feed data and we need to transform that data.
Trupti,
So
can you,
whatever is there,
Trupti, I'm getting some background noise. Can you repeat again your question? Can you repeat your question? Hello. I cannot hear your voice.
is it clear? Hello.
Yeah, it's better now. Please go ahead.
Okay. So what I was saying that usually I'm seeing that first type of scenario in whatever till now I worked. So reason is that whatever feed data we get, we need to show that entire feed data when we complete the process along with all the transformation. So actually requirement is that so whatever we get in the feed data, whether it filling the criteria, we don't bother about it. They just want to see the entire feed data with all the transformations. So usually in my real-time scenario, I always seen that first type of a scenario. So whatever is the condition is fulfilling, not fulfilling, now we need to show that entire data, what we receive from the upstream, that should not get filtered out at any point. It should be shown when we process that data. At the end, we need to show entire means all the rows that we receive from the upstream that we need to show entirely when we complete. So what users start saying that we have means where is that means means
Yeah, I think we lost you in between. Yeah, you are correct.
filter out
That is, your voice
at
is
any
breaking.
point now because real-time
Yeah, I understood. Your concern is that is a valid scenario. So that is why scenario 1 is on a safer side. It will display you all the records. But yeah, you have to find a balance that has for the business requirement. So fine, guys. That's all for today. I will show you 3 tables combination tomorrow. That is also important. I thought of covering today, but not possible. I will discuss it tomorrow. So those who wants to drop, you can drop. And if you have any question, you can ask.
Yes, Tanvir, I have
Tanvir,
questions.
Baba, please go ahead. Go first. Yeah.
So not related to this, but more of started looking at Oracle database. And I have seen people writing queries and they write it, start with some schema. Sorry, can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear. Yeah,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, so they'll write some schema
Dot.
and then the table.
The schema dot table name, right?
Yeah, so some schema name, then schema dot table name. Now, first thing, I want to know what this schema is, right? And second question is, within the record, whatever we get, let's say we get 1 million record. So there are some report names, like you always give example of fund names. If I wanted to check within that particular table, if all those fund names are included or not, or there is any other table which will have some more fund names which we should consider. How can I check that? So these 2 questions.
First part is clear. Second part, you told like you have a fund name and you want to find all the tables in the scope which have that fund name column. Is that your question?
So currently we are using one particular table after that schema dot and the table name. But I am not sure whether that table consists of all fund names that we are looking for.
Okay.
So if I have to find if there is any other table within the same schema that we need to consider, how can I find those tables within that schema?
Okay. So first of all, let me answer the first. No, let me answer the second question first. And I will answer the first question. So the ideal path is each and every project, they have a mapping sheet. Mapping sheet is nothing but an Excel sheet will be there which has all the table name, all the column names, their data type, their transformation logic. Generally, this is the format. In some project, they will give some more detail, but generally this 4 information will be getting, and the source column and the target. So first of all, I will recommend that get that mapping sheet, and in that mapping sheet, in the column, you filter that fund name column, so you will get all the tables which has that fund name column. That is the straightforward path, and that is the ideal path. But maybe if you don't have access, or in your project they have not created, blah blah blah, some reasons might be there. Then the second thing is we have a query. I will share that query with you. So I don't have that query handy, even I forget that syntax, because very rarely we use that query. Through that query, you have to write there where column name is equal to fund name or like fund name. So you will get all the tables which has that fund name column. That engine will display that table. Is that clear? Is this your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, but better I will recommend you one thing, because again, if possible, if you know the developer of your project or the business analyst, better I will recommend connect with them. Okay, they will tell you, because sometimes maybe if they have not created the mapping, or the columns that you're looking is present in some other schema, so you will be again playing with the assumptions. So I will recommend connect with your business analyst. If he's a technical guy, techno-functional, he will give you that information. Else, connect with that developer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the one way. Okay. And what was your first? How your first question
Schema.
was about the schema? Yeah. So actually, this is schema and table space is a very, I mean, it's a big topic. Okay. So I cannot tell you in detail about that right now, but fine, that's a good topic. I will keep that in my alumni agenda. That's a good topic. So at a very high level, a schema are used to segregate the multiple layers. Like suppose you are getting data from source, and you will, all this I cover in my ETL classes. So you got the data from source, then you will load that in the staging layer, then you will move that after doing cleaning in that integration layer, then you will perform the transformation logic, then you will move that to the access layer. To segregate the tables of these different layers, we create a schema that, okay, this is schema will contain all the staging layers table. This is schema will contain all the integration layer table, like that. And that
Okay.
is why when you're running the query, suppose you have an employee table, so you will be writing like this: select a select a star from a stage.employee. I'm giving the example of my project. So here engine will understand that, okay, this employee I have to search in a stage schema. Okay. So that is at a very high level. This is the meaning of a schema. But there are again a lot of other things: the logical representation, the physical representation, many other things are in. Then how table space is related to that, and what is the difference between schema and table space? Okay, but this is the
No,
reason
this,
we
yeah, I
need
think
schema.
this makes sense for now. Just last follow-up question. Now your employee is a table under stage schema, right?
Correct.
Similarly, if I want to find out how many tables are under stage schema, is there a way that I can find out?
The very simple thing I will tell you. Hope my screen is visible still. I'm
Yes.
not sure. I will
Yes,
stop
it is.
it. Very simple way I will tell you. Okay, and this is handy as well. And irrespective of the database on which you're working, maybe Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, Postgres, Netezza, Teradata, it works on all those databases because I have worked on that. That is what I'm telling. On the left side, you can see this left pane, no? Right? Hope it is
Yes.
visible.
Yes.
So here, this will give you full detail about the schema and the tables. So here I will recommend you just click on this. No, it will show you all the schema. Then when you will click on the particular schema, it will give you all the table name. And if you will click on a table name, so from that, suppose if this table is there, Amazon. If I will click on this, so So it will give me that what all columns I have. And if I have any constraint, this will give me the constraint. So I recommend this. Means when I am working on a project, I prefer this because from this, I get all the information that, okay, and this is schema, I have all this list of tables. You see, here I'm getting, I have this master schema. And this I have all the Apple tables, city, country, COVID department, and all those things. If I want to see in this Apple, what all columns I have, so I can get the information, okay, I have 2 columns. So this is the best and the shortcut technique. I can tell you this will work for all the databases.
Okay, we'll try. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. Give it a try. Okay.
Right, Tanvir.
Vaibhav, sorry, Rizwan. Vaibhav, if you don't mind, if you don't want, or else leave it, I will connect with your personal window. Okay. Yeah, Rizwan, tell me.
Initially, you started the class with one question, and you have
Good. We started with that question and we left that question. Sorry, Divya, I will take that question tomorrow. I'm very sorry. We started with this, and then because for this, actually, those concepts were important. So now I will discuss this question tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. So I was just trying to connect. Is that on similar lines? Is this question on a similar lines that we like filter left join?
Correct.
Where application of where
Same.
clause on clause and
Same concept
where
we will
clause.
use here. Yeah, same concept I will use in this query actually. I thought of today like I will cover that concept through this question, but I can understand it will become a little complicated. So that's why I have shown some simple examples so that you can understand the usage of applying filters in on or where clause.
Okay. Easy.
That's very
Easy.
important. Even if you think, I know that is complicated, but even if you think, guys, that is complicated, please don't bypass it. Try to learn it. That is very important. Okay.
Yes.
There was one more question, Tanvir, like it was asking for which student had more marks comparatively, like semester 1 or semester 2. Is it also like same thing? Should we also do like how the
Same thing. Yeah. Same. You are correct. There is one more question. Tell me the students who has scored marks in second semester higher than the first semester.
First
And this
semester.
is also one of the question. On same pattern, it can be solved.
So I got confused near the logic. I was thinking, should we use like sum of marks or max of marks? Then
No need to use all those things. It can be solved using that method as well, but don't go with that. Simply apply the joining condition. Joins you can do, yeah. And when I will teach you window function, please remind me at that moment as well. I will show you how to solve using window function. That will be far easier as compared to these joins. But you should know how to solve a question using multiple ways.
Correct.
Okay, any other question? Okay, fine guys, 9:30 I have to go for flag hoisting ceremony. So I have to stop here. If you have any question, you please connect with me. Okay, we can discuss. Hope you have enjoyed. Not sure you enjoyed or you have a better experience, but let's connect tomorrow with some more concepts.
Thanks, Tanvir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Tanvir? You're based in Hyderabad or somewhere?
I am also confused as one. I keep on roaming. Currently, I was in Delhi earlier, then moving here and there. But I am from Patna. Basically, I'm from Patna, Bihar. But my work location, it keeps on changing. Hyderabad, Bangalore. Generally, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Gurgaon, and Delhi. So I keep on. Okay.
So
fine.
You're going for New Delhi. Republic Day celebrations?
No. I'm here in Patna currently. So I have my one of my friend has a school, so he has asked me to come there for the flag hosting ceremony.
Oh, nice.
There, yeah.
Okay. Happy Republic Day. Yeah.
Happy Republic Day, everyone. So enjoy your day. Thank you. Take care.
Happy
Bye.
Republic Day. Happy Republic Day.
Sure.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, Tanvir.
Thank you. Bye.